frost blankets the earth in its cool grasp. As a frigid wisp of air rolls through the land, Heimdallr straightens his back and looks upon the frozen forests and plains one last time. The peace and tranquility will soon shatter as the bowels of the earth rises. The land will burn. Ragnarok has come. He pierces his chapped lips together and places his cup upon his lips. But this cup won't be for drinking, for it is the Gjallarhorn. With his lips pressed firmly against the small end of the sounding horn, he vibrates his lips in the air. A loud, shrill sound bursts forth. In the note of F, it springs from the wide end of the horn, reverberating across the land. As the sound dissipates and disintegrates, the earth begins to shake. The skies darken, and the battle has just begun. One September evening, while shopping on Amazon for a copy of Avatar: The Last Airbender, the complete series on Blu-ray, I stumbled upon something rather interesting. Let's just say the algorithm knows me better than I would like it to, and I ended up adding a Norse-sounding horn to my shopping cart. The instrument is rather crude and difficult to play, being made of an ox horn and burned black, carved with Nordic runes. I'm not entirely sure what these ruins mean, but the Amazon page assures me they are ancient. Now, I wouldn't recommend anyone purchase this instrument on here, given that there's apparently no quality control, but I can say overall I am happy with mine considering it was only $69, and it was a good amount of fun to play with. But that's just it. It's a toy. The sound is interesting, but I would not say it's particularly usable in a musical context. But for a film or a cinematic context, I could see this being really interesting. While I don't LARP or cosplay, I do think it would be fantastic for that as well. The instrument can only really play one note when played correctly, but you can modulate it to some extent by varying your airflow and the pressure of your lips. This can make some slight tremolo or even a vibrato, as well as create interesting rhythmic elements. Historically, these different modulations would have been used to signal different formations and strategies on the battlefield for the Norse warriors. But given the difficulty of play, I can say for almost certain it would have resulted in some confusion when the wrong signal was accidentally sent. Interestingly enough, this instrument also doubles as a cup to drink from, although I'm not sure if mine has that capability. Apparently, however, this dual function of instrument and drinking vessel is not unique to the Gjallarhorn, and is a common staple among many ancient horned instruments. From France to the Romans to even the Egyptians, they all had some sort of sounding horn that was also a cup. Since this instrument is so limited, the sample library I made consists of recordings only in the note of F. To compensate for this, I did a series of recordings and had them play in round robin, which is a process that causes the particular sample being played to be played at random, and had the pitches being shifted to match the notes being pressed. I also did a vibrato sounding library, though not real vibrato, as well as a more random silly burst library and an effects library for you all to play with. I'm not sure how usable all these are truly, but they are fun to play around with, and maybe you all can find some use for them. Plus, they are free. As always, if you make anything cool with them, please feel free to share with me. I would love to hear. I hope you all get as much enjoyment from them as I have. See you next time. Patrick.